Fall has arrived and there's a chill in the air. And you know what that means? The OPG Winter Festival of Lights is just around the corner. And this year's festival is going to be even bigger. And they're looking for a lot of volunteers to help pull it all off. We're here tonight in Niagara Falls at the Volunteer and Information Session.
Well, tonight is our annual Recruitment BBQ for the volunteers. This is for the Winter Festival of Lights, and this year is our 33rd annual festival, and we are really excited because we have a lot of exciting activities happening.
Now, when you say volunteers, how many volunteers do you actually need to put on the Festival of Lights?
Well, in the past, we've required over 3,400 hours of volunteer services. So this year, we have even more events taking place, so we're going to require more volunteers. Usually, we have about 200 volunteers that come out and volunteer at our various events.
Now, do you find that you get volunteers who come back every year who have been coming, maybe not for 33 years, but have been coming for several years?
Actually, we have volunteers who have been here for the 33 years. They keep coming back. They're great. And you know what? It's kind of like a family here at the festival. We have every year they get together, they share stories, and they actually volunteer at other activities within the community as well. They're a very eager bunch, and we love them. We couldn't do it without them.
I moved to Canada last August, 2014. I moved to do tourism management at Niagara College, and I was told to interact with the community and get to know a lot of people. So I got to know about the festival online. I got in touch with Janet, and here I am a year later.
And where did you come from?
I'm from India, Mumbai.
Had you ever heard anything about Niagara Falls and the wonders that we have here?
To be honest, I just heard about the falls itself, not the festival. But when I moved here in August, like almost 4 months before the festival, I heard a lot about it. And so I just signed up online. I saw all the lights. It was so much fun. And I said, I have to do the festival. So here I am, yeah.
Now, do you have any advice for someone that maybe like you is going to volunteer for the first time, what to expect and where to have the most fun?
So I would say if you're new to a country like Canada, people are so much, they welcome you a lot. Just volunteer for things you like. You never know, you can manage the festival next year. Like this year, I'm managing the social media and recruiting volunteers. So I'm going to be going out to Niagara College to ask for volunteers. I'm going to go out in the community. I'm going to have a lot of people come and help us this year.
Volunteering here, it's very diverse. There's a whole bunch of different roles. So for something specific, I can only speak for what I've done. I produce videos for the opening ceremonies. Really, you go on their website. For their volunteers, you'll see a whole bunch of different spots they need filled. So for someone who wants to volunteer, I'd say check that out and see what suits you.
Now, when we saw you, I knew you looked familiar. This is going to cut into your TV Kojiko volunteer time, isn't it?
Yes, it feels rather odd being in front of the camera.
This year, we're going to feature 3 laser light shows in the various areas within Niagara Falls. So at the Factory 1 Outlet Mall on Lundy's Lane, on the Promenade in Victoria Centre, as well as in Fallsview BIA area, right in the center. So these laser light shows are going to take place for 11 days each location, 4 days in Lundy's Lane. And then we have Fallsview Sound and Light Show, which is a 3D projection lighting. It's going to be running throughout the festival, and it's an amazing show that will just blow your mind.
The Winter Festival of Lights begins on November the 21st, and if you'd like to be a volunteer, go to their website and find out how you can get involved. I'm looking at this form myself thinking, maybe I'll help with electricity. Someone's got to feed the hamsters in the wheel, right? Reporting for The Source, I'm Bob Bright Lights Romeo.